See?
Hey, well,
And we are live.
it was just work time now. Okay, let me see.
Hello, it is 12:39 at the moment. Day
Yeah,
after Valentine's Day. Henry, how was your Valentine's Day?
I don't have a Valentine's.
Uh,
There's that one girl which I'm not seeing anymore because no technology and all that.
yeah, of course.
Um,
Bloody hell. That must be so awkward.
it was, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Here's my phone number. Call me when you get a fucking phone.
Oh God. How did she react?
She reacted like her face was annoyed, but she told me she went through this before. So yeah.
I mean, if you've gone through this before, then surely she'd sort of figure out what she needs to do.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to tell you actually a funny Valentine's story with me and Sarah?
Hmm?
Do you want me to tell you a Valentine's story with me and Sarah?
Not really, but I know you're going to anyway, so just get this over with.
Okay, so it was one Valentine's. It was, I think, the second year we were going out,
Oh God.
and I bought all these gifts for her. You know, roses, chocolates, all this, and she was very happy. And eventually, I go, "Have you got anything, me for Valentine's?" And she goes, "There's a donut in the fridge." It gets better.
Oh God.
Gets better. She said, I've already taken a bite out of it, so it kind of looks like a heart.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
Oh, look,
I
we got
mean,
one viewer. Hello, one viewer.
I mean, that's actually weird and not very nice, but still, it's kind of cute.
After that, we never got each other any Valentine's gifts after that.
I'm not surprised.
For 3 years straight, no Valentine's gifts. Yeah.
Uh, very healthy on your wallet.
Okay, if you want, you can go on like Facebook and ask for stuff to talk about.
Okie dokes, I will do that right now.
Okay, do you have any announcements you want to make?
Uh, no.
Okay, I have an announcement I'm going to make. The announcement is I'm starting a fan fiction.
Oh,
I told you about the story about Khan bringing back Arjutal.
yeah.
Well, it may be a few years until that comes out, so I thought, fuck
So
it.
you're writing your own.
Yeah, fuck it.
Nice.
I've. Oh fuck.
What?
I just uh popped a bottle of Pepsi, and some of the Pepsi just went on my screen.
You eat it. But oh, nice. That's going to be awesome.
So I'm on the part where where Khan is trying to get
It's trying to get what?
sorcerers to bring back Arjun,
Ah, okay.
and
So like the people who brought back
it's actually Thousand Suns because Erebus brought back the Confessor, and he's dead now.
Thousand Suns. Ah, ah.
They're all sorcerers.
You know why I hate them.
Why do you hate them?
Space Wolves?
Yeah, but you butchered you butchered the Thousand Suns.
Yeah, still hate them.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so the Worldies are conducting a second burning of Prospero. Come on, like think about it. They hate the fucking sorcerers. They hate psychers. So because it reacts badly with the nails. So yeah.
That's great.
And also he's going to kill the Ultramarines as well. I'm planning to get him to kill the Ultramarines, and maybe Abaddon.
Wait, is someone going to kill Abaddon?
Yeah, Khan is. I know,
How
I
thing
know.
is, Abaddon, he was able to throw himself into the warp, and I mean, how the hell would Khan be able to kill him?
Demon possession.
I don't understand how Khan is going
Okay,
to be able to kill Abaddon, who,
Argon, shut up. Argon does it.
I mean, since Horus died, Abaddon is pretty much the most powerful person for Chaos Undivided.
That's because he's pretty much just stolen Horus's armor.
Yeah, true.
He straight up just stole his armor, and he's suddenly the War Master of Chaos now.
Though, to be honest, if your War Master died and you had the chance to take pretty the second most powerful armor in the world in the universe, would you take it?
Yeah, I would.
See, I think anyone would.
Well, they did it when they did not when Sanguinius died. You know, the Blood Angels didn't.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Blood Angels
They're
have respect.
imperial.
They have respect.
Yeah, thing is, people of the Imperium and people of Chaos Undivided are a little different in their morals.
I think Khan should get demonhood.
Yes,
I think Khan should become a demon prince.
I agree.
Okay.
Or,
Oh, the Facebook post or whatever.
yep, I've done it. By the way, uh, fuck. We should talk about civil chairs and their importance in modern society.
Didn't we already do this? I swear,
Uh,
like, two.
I can't remember.
I swear we did this in episode 2.
Probably.
And wait, yeah, they're very important.
Yeah, they are incredibly important. I mean, we would not be able to survive without swivel chairs.
I
I
would.
mean,
But I have a swivel chair now.
they're,
Whee! Oh, yeah.
they're basically the cornerstone to modern civilization.
Without swivel chairs, humanity would have evolved wheels on their asses.
I can't really see that happening.
We would have wheels on our asses. We would not have asses. We would shit out of our foreheads.
That's just nasty. No, just.
We would half of our people watching what he said.
I'm sorry, but that is just nasty. Henry, what the hell?
You should be able to tell how disturbed I am.
I knew how disturbed you were already, but still, that you've excelled yourself there.
I'm dying. For one becoming a demon.
So, well, the second one, that is a bad thing. First one you said, I don't really see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, there'd be no more news rants if I died.
Actually, yeah, that's true. So, there would be a lot wrong with that.
I mean, think about it. Our greatest gift to humanity would stop. We are on a crusade, brother, against stupid.
We what?
We are on a crusade against stupid.
A crusade against stupid.
Yeah.
That's quite.
Have you ever thought of what we do like that? That's the only reason why I'm so dedicated to this. Because I think if we do this, at some point, humanity's IQ would go up again. And then you'd have to replace me so it can rise even further than my IQ.
So, we'd basically have to replace you next week.
Basically, yeah. Oh, here's something. In my thing, I have a Night Lords level.
You have a night what? Wait, Blood Reaver.
Night Lord.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I'm not.
Nice.
It's the second in a series. The first one is Soul Hunter.
That is nice. Ooh.
Yeah. Um, it's pretty good, but the last chapter or the prologue is a bit shit.
Yeah, no spoilers though, because there's a chance I'd read it.
Okay. I'm just gonna say don't read the prologue because it's bad. I mean, like Aaron Debesky Browning, he wrote Betrayer, as you know.
Yeah,
Really good.
he is.
Until I read the last chapter, when I read the last chapter, I was kind of disappointed.
You know, I think most of the or actually pretty much every single writer who did the Horus Heresy has been really good, and they've all written in the same style.
Oh yeah.
I I just need to read 31 more books to complete the Horus Heresy.
You know they're kind of like at 40 now.
No, there are 37.
Are they?
Yeah, that's why I need to read 31 more.
Like, I went to my local Warhammer shop and I saw like book number 40 coming soon, and I was like, fuck me.
Wow.
And it had like a picture of like Horus or something like that fighting someone. Just random legionary.
But book number 40, Horus is already dead,
Isn't it?
I'm sure. I
I was
mean,
like, Horus and like, when did he die?
so he's killed by the Emperor.
Yeah, and that's when the Horus Heresy ends.
Oh,
The Horus Heresy didn't last like 10 millennia. Pretty much like after Horus died, they fled to the Eye of Terror.
okay.
And then like
So,
after that was when everyone got split up into chapters. The second founding. And the founding became the first founding.
I understand now. Just a sec. I'm back.
Um, I think we
Fuck
should
you.
get to news now.
Sorry?
I think we should get to news. That's enough.
Yeah, some news.
Okay. Obama has been depicted as a rape suspect in Fox News.
In what news?
Fox News.
How?
Um, someone fucked up.
Ain't
Someone fucked up. What
you
happened?
done fucked up?
Huh?
You done fucked up.
I'm fucked up. Anyway, yeah, what happened was, right after that piece of news, they were going to do a piece on Barack Obama. Okay, because Fox News is going to call him a communist again. Um, but now what's happened is they were talking about rape and um, they accidentally put his photo up instead. But
Bloody idiots.
I don't see how that counts as news. That's a genuine mistake. I mean,
That's
sure,
still pretty stupid though.
take it literally, it's going to be a bit offensive and maybe a bit weird, but I see that as a mistake. I don't see that as like this major fuck up that Fox News wanted to happen.
Yeah, that's not like a major thing. It's like just a small mistake that's
Yeah,
pretty much anyone could make.
someone's going to get told off.
And probably fired.
Mm. Actually, I was watching the Young Turks, which is another news program on YouTube, and they're actually respectable, unlike Fox. And they did a piece on vapes in Sweden, and
And rapes and where, sorry?
Sweden, vapes in Sweden.
Are there a lot in Sweden?
There's about 84 rapes out of every 100,000 population there. And in
Wow,
most and
that's not bad.
in normal countries, it's about like 25 maybe, which is still quite high. And that's really bad. So what they did is that they simulated a rape in a car. Okay, they got uh, audio of a woman screaming help, and a man telling her to shut up, and they got a car to rock. Like when people are having sex in cars, it rocks.
Yeah.
And um, out of the people that passed on once, 50% of them stopped to look at it and then carried on. That means, so what's 15 minus 100? It's like 90, 80 or something like that. 85. That means 85 of them didn't even look at the car, didn't even stop. They walked past the car where someone could possibly have been raped.
Losing hope in humanity.
Okay, I thought like Sweden was supposed to be this great country,
Yeah.
and 5% of that 15 that actually stopped knocked on the door.
So that's basically 5% of people who walked past the car actually did something.
Yeah, and I saw like the whole video. There was a lot of people that walked past. There must have been maybe at least 300 people that walked past the damn car.
Wow.
And
That's completely ridiculous.
then like they recorded the phone calls, and literally there were 2 phone calls that reported a rape in that area.
That's terrible. That really is terrible.
Now I'm not gonna lie and say I would have stopped the rape and I would have called the police and I would have done this and all that, because I don't know. I've never seen someone being raped, and I've never had, I've never been in the spot where should I stop this or should I think. When I've been in that position, then I can chat shit because I would have done it or I wouldn't have done it. If I wouldn't have done it, I wouldn't chat shit. But if I did do it, then I would chat shit. Saying, "Oh my God, I stopped this rape," and to people. I mean, like I can understand how people would be like they don't want to involve themselves
Yeah.
in a position, but seriously, at least call the police.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not sure what I'd do, but I would call the police.
Yeah, like even if you don't want to get involved, at least call the police.
I remember something my brother told me about when he was in university in Hull. Um, he was in his student room, and suddenly he heard this screaming going on. This woman was being raped in the doorway. He ran to the window, and it was just sort of this procession of people chasing this rapist. Like, first, it's like first it started with an old lady running after him. Then there were 2 sort of big rugby players who were running after him. Then a guy walking a dog started chasing him, and then a guy in a car actually was trying to chase him.
I'm funny. I'm laughing because bad people are getting chased. Yeah. Anyway, go on to your mum. Is this like the 3rd episode in a row that I've actually had kids come in?
Hmm. I
Okay.
think it's been every single episode.
Apart from the first one though.
Didn't he come in on the first one as well?
No, it was the second one. Hello.
Look, it's telling me.
Here, if I change this. There you go, it's gone. It's gone. You may leave now.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm being raided by kids.
My kids!
Yeah, you're kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You're not a kid. What are you then? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go, that's a bad word. Get out. Mom! This is what you do when you can't be kids. I'll be but a moment.
Okie dokes. Am I on my own again? Oh, for fuck's sake. Henry. Henry. Oi.
Yeah, 1 sec. I've muted my mic.
Ah, God damn it. At least make me some tea or something.
Okay, I'm back. No, please don't come in. Please don't come in.
Are we free yet? Are we free?
Wait 1 sec.
Oh, God's sake. After all this, he could at least make me some tea. Oh, look. He's in your bedroom. He's behind you.
What's another?
He's behind you. Just pick him up and throw him out. Why are you moving? Just pick him up and throw him. Literally, throw him. Can you actually hear me? Was that a nod?
Hello.
Could you actually hear me what I was saying?
Yeah.
So you heard me saying pick him up and throw him.
Yeah. I can't do that though. That's because apparently it's child abuse.
Oh. I hate those laws.
Yeah, fuck those rules, man. Although I would have probably been beaten to death though.
Okay, maybe it's
I
a
would have
good
been
thing that those laws are in place.
like so hard. I would have a permanently black eye.
I think it's a good thing those laws are in place then.
Yeah.
So, any more news?
What was I talking about before? Something about race. Because I had a point, but I can't remember it now.
I think we had a lot of points.
Okay. I think we should move on from rape now. Before I have to name this episode rape.
Yeah, that would not be very good.
Let's see, like, 'cause the last episode was the only episode that its name doesn't have like sex in it. Yeah, episode 1, massive dicks. Episode 2, sex, and episode 3, politics. I think
Episode 4, rape.
like for every one normal episode, you have to name the next one dirty, next two dirty ones.
What should we call it?
Okay.
What should we talk?
Finance seeker has taken possession of a $4.7 million mansion.
How?
Oh no, she's an asylum seeker.
But $4.7 million mansion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bit much, isn't it?
I think giving them a mansion full stop is a bit much.
Yeah. I think.
Like if they were doing it in like Saudi Arabia, which is probably where she move from, they probably just give her a box.
4.7 million. That's ridiculous. How could they actually justify giving an asylum seeker a mansion that big?
I don't know. So let's talk about asylum seekers then. What should we give them?
Comfortable home and a job that they can live with.
Basically, a living space then.
Yeah, I think as long as they contribute something, then I don't see why they shouldn't get a house and a job.
Okay. What should we give Adam Chowdhury?
Give who?
What's his name? Chowdhury, the hate preacher, who's also an asylum seeker.
Wait, who, sorry?
There is a hate preacher who is also an asylum seeker. What should we give him?
Well, I've got very strong views about hate preachers. I think people who preach hate should just be shot, full stop.
You know what we should do?
I think terrorists and hate preachers should be shot.
I think we should get all the Muslim extremists, put them on one side of a football pitch, then go get all the Christian extremists and put them on the other side of the pitch. See what happens.
That would be hilarious. That would.
Like the Christian extremists, like
It's like sort of. It is like a Roman arena, except
Yeah.
better.
and we can put like bullet glass on the pitch, like surrounding it, and we can have people watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something. We can give all the Christian extremists Crusader armor, and give all the Muslim extremists I don't want to say bombs, but that's pretty much.
What, sorry?
Give all the Muslim extremists like weapons that Muslims used in the Crusades.
Like, what's it? Oh, what's they called? Those huge scimitars.
Yeah, scimitars, and give like all the Christian longswords.
That would actually be kind of awesome.
Don't lie, you'd watch that. You'd pay to watch that.
I would.
Well, hey, everyone comment. Would you pay to watch a reenactment of the Crusades?
That would be awesome. Just like. Would we give them training though, or would we just give them the swords and tell them to fight to the death?
We'd give them like 1 hour's worth of training. I think like not that much trained men would be better than just flailing about.
Hmm.
And we need to get like we'll take one guy and give them like super good training and super good armor, and then have them lead the extremists. I think that'll be good. We'll finally find out whose side God is really on.
Are there any other extremists that we can take?
I've only seen and heard of extremists of the three main religions, which is Catholicism, Christianity, Muslim, Islam, and Jewish.
Are there Jewish extremists though? I haven't heard of any before.
There are. It's like read the Old Testament. That's full of wars. So I
Sorry?
guess, yeah. How about we get this? Okay, for round two, we get all the Jewish people, all Jewish extremists, and get all the skinheads, and watch them fight.
Oh my god, that would be bloody slaughter. What would you contact all your
Yeah, hell yeah, I
pals?
the skinheads I know, and they're not my pals. Well, there's one of them. There's that one. There's what's her name? Catherine. Yeah, it's Catherine.
What? Oh god.
I'd pay to see her fight. Like I've seen her fight before. I fought her, but I'd pay to see her fight for like real. Um, who's another bunch of people that ought to die? Um,
Uh, the people I think who should die: religious extremists, terrorists.
which also count as religious.
Yeah, so I just religious extremists of any shape and size,
Racists as well.
and races.
So, like, we need to make a difference between skinheads and just normal white racists. Because then we can put, like, because I know black races exist. Black racism exists. Like, uh, the black.
All kinds of racism exists.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen fucking, like, Asian racists. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, you remember when we were at St. Matthew's and the amount of racism that was directed at me?
Yeah, it was that. No, I'm not gonna lie, but that was, like, not part of racism. That wasn't, like, full on, like, oh my god, you're white, you're so shit type of thing.
Particularly by you, Lawrence, you fucking dick.
Yeah, Lawrence, what the fuck? My nigga. And if I get in trouble with that, you're pussies. I mean, I remember once, like,
And Adrian,
I
you're a bastard as well.
remember once I was in college. I was in the main court, okay, the courtyard, and someone actually like bumped into me hard, and I said like nigger, okay. I don't know why I said it. It just slipped out, and then like everyone stopped talking and looked at me. And I was like, it was him. I was like, it was him because he was black, so it was alright.
Why did you even say that?
No, it just slipped. And you know what? Guess what?
What?
They all believed me.
You what?
They all believed me. Like
They
this,
all believed that it was him who said it.
yeah. Like this guy, he didn't even have the same voice. Like he was like really, really, really deep black man voice.
That's fantastic.
This is why we're doing this crusade against stupid, because I should be dead.
Yeah. I think just... Yeah.
Man with enormous necks gets caught browsing child pornography in public libraries.
What?
A man with a giant neck. Oh my god, his his neck's bigger than his face.
Wait, screen share.
Okay, let me
Share.
follow the link. Oh my god. Yeah, that's another people we can, another type of people we can have. We can have pedophiles versus rapists.
Good one.
See, we're okay.
Who do you think will win that one?
Pedophile. I think the rapists would win, just for the fact like the rapists they have to rape people that adult, which means they're gonna have to be stronger than the pedophiles.
Anyway, screen share.
Sure.
I want to see this guy's neck.
Everywhere. see, see, look at.
Oh my god! So big! What the hell?
What's happened here? Okay, good.
His neck is literally the size of his head.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
but,
I'm surprised like people could see past his neck to what to see the child.
that's actually true. The thing is, watching child pornography is bad enough as it is.
Okay,
But on top of that, he watched it at a library.
public library, yeah.
I mean, that's just idiotic as fuck.
I read a not a police report, but like a psychologist report of people of kids. Like when kids have been seen, performing child porn, they have to take a psychologist test.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was reading one of the psychologist reports, and like he had to watch, he has to watch the porn.
The psychologist has to watch it.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Anyway, and he said like
Unless he has that fetish, then that's weird.
he has to watch it in front of people as well. Like the police and him have to watch it. So if unless everyone in the room has a same fetish, and we all think it's fine. If that one cop
It's
doesn't,
like
you're all
you know,
you're
you know
all,
that thing people do sometimes. That's communal porn watching.
it's called a circle jerk.
It's a what?
Circle jerk.
Uh. Well, maybe if the room was full of those people.
Yeah, it was like one guy starts jacking off and he was like, "You have that fetish too?" And then he gets up, "Who has child porn fetish?" And like everyone's raises their hand. Let's have a circle jerk. But if that one person doesn't and he's a cop, you're all fucked.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I've read like the reports, and apparently like it's so sad because the children don't even know what they're doing.
Oh.
It's so sad, and like a lot of them just end up being mentally scarred for life.
I'm not surprised. But I mean, firstly, what sort of fucked up fetish is that? And secondly, how could you put a child through that?
People are assholes. Humans are assholes. Don't mishear me when I say humans are assholes.
That's so sad.
You know, I think we should have like sort of a night hunter style police when it comes to murders and rapists. What you should do, what the night hunter.
So I think your microphone's fucking up. I can't hear you.
I think. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. What the night haunter used to do is that he used to find guilty people. Okay.
Yeah.
And he used to torture them for hours on like a citywide box network. And he was like, here is, this man paying for his sin, the sin of murder or the sin of rape, may all be born. That's what we want.
I can understand that.
You look so distracted. Are you high?
Sorry?
Are you high?
No, sorry. I'm distracted. I don't know I don't even know what I'm distracted by. My hair's fucked up.
From here, your hair looks like kind of black. It's actually not.
Over here, what?
Your hair looks black.
Is that good?
No, I think it makes you look red.
Uh,
You have brown hair, and it's. I don't know. I find this with everyone. If like I see them once with like different hair color, I'll just like think they look weird. It's just because your hair looks different.
yeah.
Anyway, back away from this man with the fat neck.
Yeah, that's some big ass neck, though.
Shit, you have
Sorry?
you have a cold too?
Yeah, I have. It's really annoying. God.
Oh, fucking god.
What's up?
In America, a congressman says
It's already bad.
education doesn't need funding because a Socrates trained Plato on a rock.
What kind of idiotic asshole of a congressman is that?
Yeah, I mean, I could understand. The only way I could understand that kind of reasoning is if all the teachers were as smart as a Socrates.
Henry,
Yeah.
do you know what a group of baboons is called?
What?
It's called a congress.
Good.
Now, doesn't that tell you something?
Poetic justice.
What?
Poetic justice.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't that tell you something?
My Coke is finished. I want more.
Uh, Emily just said dramatic reading of bad fan fiction.
Shall I read my fan fiction?
Go ahead.
Okay. Fan fiction. Ugh. Okay, this is actually a sneak peek because it's not finished, nor have I read over it. Okay.
Okay, dokes.
Okay. Um. No, doc manager. Here we go. Khan and his brother. Khan was angry. He was always angry. Due to the nails of pure pain firing into the meat of his mind. Screaming was all he could hear. Screaming of the men and women fighting him, only to fall to their dooms. His massive chain axe, Gorechild, swinging up and down into the...
Oh, of course, because Khan got Scorechild, didn't he?
Yeah,
That's it.
clogged with flesh, yet the machine was too stubborn to stop and fall short of a complete massacre. His vision was red. Red from the blood on his hand, and red for the nails telling him to kill. What the hell was this mean? Telling him to kill, and they will stop hurting him. But the nails never stopped. For 10,000 years, all they did was hurt his head and tell him to kill. There was a pain in his leg. It was bleeding. He ignored it. Or he could not feel it. When he could think past the nails' pain, he looked past at his works for the blood god. Then he fed on their bone and flesh. His leg started healing, yet the armor was not broken. He wondered why it was bleeding and decided he did not care. Let it bleed. It was in surfaced form. Blood. For the blood god. Oh, the kids are here. I think might move upstairs again.
That was good. That was really good, though. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. I for some reason, like, I'm really good at, like, because it's going to be short. It's maybe going to be 3 chapters long.
Okay.
I'm very good at setting the scene. I'm just not very good at, like, finishing and going on for a long time. I've noticed
Yeah.
that in my other book,
Okay.
Dark Path, which I've abandoned. I'm moving back upstairs because, yeah, am I still broadcasting? Yeah.
So, really well done with that. I.
Look, they moved back in front of the door.
You don't know how funny that was.
And my door opens inwards. What?
The the way the camera looked as you were going across. You don't know how funny that was.
Okay. So that's. I've actually got more, but I want, because, like, I've noticed some mistakes here, and if I carry on reading, it's just going to annoy me.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually. Should I read until, like, the last of the paragraph?
Go on.
Okay, because like
'Cause I'm enjoying this.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Um, he said, here we go. He said between mouthfuls of gore. Then there was a strange thought had entered his mind. What would his brother from the world bearers think? Arjutal, his friend and brother. Arjutal had stopped Khan from dying once. The Khan could not return the favor. Nothing was to blame but the nails. He gave a cry of regret and anger for the life he had held. His war band gathered around him. A young world leader came up to him, a Cadian, which he could never remember his name due to the nails. The kid looks like he could not remember his own name. Master, what are your orders? The boy's voice was dry, as if he were a mortal on a planet with no water. It was somewhat true. Near the Ion Terror, they were on a planet with only blood and bodies. The Imperial Guard would be fiercely, and with no armor, they would not survive. And I mean tanks with no armor, I should.
That is good.
They would not survive. We go back to the Eye. We shall prepare for a conquest that will make the Ultramarines bleed. Some of his band grinned, but then again, their faceplates could only grin and snarl. There were 50 of them. It did not matter if they could hear him or not. He was going to redeem himself for his brother. He cared little for the thin-blooded curs that were paraded as world eaters. He could now understand how Arjutal felt. All of his brothers are dead. He failed all of them. And that's the first paragraph.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
You know what I should do? Like every episode, I should just read like a paragraph. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
I really liked that. When you finished, make a copy for me.
It's going to be on the internet. Everyone can see it.
Still, make a copy for me.
I think I should go get another drink, so I'll be like 1 second.
Okay, dokes. Wait, Henry,
Yeah.
make one for me. Right. I'm on my own. I've got a horrible cold. I feel shit. Oh god. Someone just talked to me on Facebook. Who's there?
By the way, there's no real reason I'm wearing this fag cap.
What?
There is no real reason why I'm wearing a fag cap.
Why are you wearing it?
Huh? To tell everyone how you wear a fag cap. To make it a cap. What makes it a fag cap if you wear it like this?
Or pointing backwards?
What's the point? What's the
I don't know.
Like, like caps are supposed to keep the sun out of your eyes, are they not?
Yes.
So what would you gain from wearing it sideways or backwards?
No sunburn on the side of your head?
I'm gonna eat later, mother.
You what?
My mum, the food is ready, and my mum wants me to eat, and I told her I'll eat later. And it's only 1:30. I'm not hungry. I ate at like 8, so.
Yeah.
You're high. I'm not gonna lie. Look at you. You're high. Yes. I'm gonna eat later.
I'm not high. I'm not high.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't see how I would be.
Anyway, yeah. Socrates trained Plato on what? So we shouldn't give money to go to education.
I think we should send that guy back to when he was a child and teach him on a rock.
Doctor? Doctor! Wait, the doctor should be on his target soon. Let me call the doctor.
Yeah, I think we should teach him on a rock.
Wanna fuck with time? Okay, come to my place. He'll be here in 20 years. He'll be here in 20 years.
20 years.
Him though.
Wouldn't you be dead by then?
In 20 years? No. I'll be like 30.
Yeah, so you'd probably be dead.
Probably be dead, yeah. Too much crap. No, I'm gonna die the same way most of my laptops die. Too much porn.
Is that really how most of your laptops died?
It's not the sole reason, but it's the main reason.
Somehow that's not surprising.
Like, my first computer died because there was too much shit and it just caught fire.
Literally? Or...
The fan stopped working, and most of it just melted from the inside.
How the fuck does a computer catch fire?
Mm.
I'm not high.
This is the most distracting episode we've ever had.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'll tell
I'm
you
so distracted.
what? My, anyway, yeah,
Hey,
yeah, you've got a virus. Too much
have
porn. Yeah, your brain got a virus and too much porn.
I? That's what happened to your computer.
Yeah,
So that's what will happen to you in 20 years.
yeah.
You'll die from a virus from too much porn.
No, what happens is that I'll just come out my heart. Ugh. My heart will come out of my dick.
Your heart will what?
Will come out of my dick.
That's... Oh god, that's just nasty. That is just really...
Yeah,
That's so nasty.
a Colombian guy that died after masturbating 72 times in a day.
How does he even have time for that?
He's I don't know. I don't know, he lives in some third world country. What else are you supposed to do? Good job. What are you supposed to do?
Kill chickens?
I don't know. That big? I don't know. He'd probably still die, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you know in Texas, you can get,
Oh god.
you can go to solitary confinement, for asking your family to update your Facebook status.
That can send you... How? I mean,
Man-
how do they even justify that?
A man got into, because it's counted as contact to like the outside world or something like that. A man got 37 years in solitary confinement.
Goes how long?
37 years.
He must go insane.
I haven't even been alive for 37 years.
Imagine being 37 years alone in a box.
But the thing is, though, the United Nations has said that they can't do that, though. They're going to have to keep him out for like a week at some point. Because apparently, if you keep someone in solitary confinement for, I think it's more than like 2 months, it's counted as torture.
I'm not surprised because that would actually send someone insane.
Hmm. This is the most serious episode we've ever had. Chinese song. Ah, a man proposed to his girlfriend by romantically kidnapping her at gunpoint.
What?
This man is Indian, by the way.
What, does she have a fetish for that, or does...
Maybe she's. Have you seen the movie Taken?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those girls.
Maybe she's what?
One of those girls that was taken.
God. But seriously, like, does she have a fetish for that or something, or did he just
She might.
take her?
You remember last episode that man that killed his girl? No, the woman that killed his boyfriend. Her boyfriend.
The one that what?
The woman that killed her boyfriend with a loaded gun by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so since it's happened more than once, I think we still have a fetish for it, and I think it's going.
I think America is starting to get some reasons why they should limit the rights to bear arms.
I think
You know, in Russia they have the rights to the full bear.
I think oh my god, I think 50 Shades of Grey is responsible for this BDSM outbreak.
Partly responsible.
You know, I mean, before 50 Shades of Grey, I would have bet you barely anyone has heard of BDSM.
I think it's quite a well-known thing.
Yeah, but think about it, not many people would have known about it unless it was for 50 Shades of Grey. Before 50 Shades of Grey, ask a random person on the street what BDSM is. And then post 50 Shades of Grey, ask them what it is, they'll be like, that thing in 50 Shades of Grey, yeah? Yeah? It'll be like that. 50 Shades of Grey. More, actually, here's something funny. How do you feel about Christianity and knowledge?
How do I feel about Christianity?
And knowledge,
And knowledge?
yeah.
What do you mean?
Christianity, if okay, what do you feel about Christianity and knowledge? It's a fairly easy question.
I don't really understand. The question's too broad.
Okay. Let me put it into a bit of context for you.
Thank you.
Huh?
I said thank you.
A Christian group has claimed that dinosaurs are alive, and they don't want them to be taught in schools.
This Christian group is a group of fucktards. I mean, what the hell? Seriously, like, there's certain stuff, you're like, okay, you're an idiot, but you have your right to disbelieve it.
Uh-huh.
But then there's other stuff where you're just like, you're an idiot, full stop. You don't have any right to disbelieve this.
ISIS has started beheading cigarette smokers now.
As what?
ISIS has started beheading cigarette smokers now
Why?
because Sharia law or Sharia has deemed it a slow suicide.
Wait, so it basically says that Sharia law,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to kill someone, or no, Sharia law, you're not allowed to kill yourself. So someone else does it for you.
Also, just say Sharia because Sharia is Arabic for law. You're basically saying law.
Ah,
Oh, guess the newest book I'm reading is.
what?
Guess what the newest book I'm reading is.
What? The The meaning of the glorious Quran. I don't trust that laugh, Henry. I know you've got something in your mind when you laugh like that.
I'm going to Syria now. I'm going to join ISIS.
If you ever join ISIS, I will hunt you down.
Uh,
I will hunt you down and I will kill you.
For anyone who's watching, Theo always said that he's probably going to be the death of me. And I
I
don't.
said what?
Do you remember when you said that you were going to kill me at some point, like all the time?
Yeah, the thing is, I hate all kinds of terrorist and hate preachers, so
So you hate Islam?
well, not all of Islam are hate preachers and terrorists, so no, I don't hate Islam.
I'm offended
Why?
because you hate Islam.
What are you talking about? I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Unless you are part of Islam, you hate Islam.
Ah,
The book
I
says.
see.
The
I
book,
see what you're getting at here.
my book says.
Wait, does the book actually say that?
Yeah, somewhere in its pages it says that.
If you're not part of, if you're not part of Islam, then you hate it.
Yeah. It doesn't say it directly, but it hints towards it.
What the hell? That's just like, I don't even know how to describe that.
Basically, it says like they have not heard the will of Allah, therefore they hate him.
I don't know what to say. I am actually rendered speechless about that.
A couple has been tossed into a garbage truck.
A what?
Two lovers have been tossed into a garbage truck.
Ow.
They must have been ugly, I don't care.
That's not very pleasant.
No, I don't want to read this. It's not because they're ugly. Guess what they were doing?
What?
They were having sex in a garbage truck.
What the hell?
In the garbage can, and just got thrown into the truck.
I mean, of all the places to fuck, in a garbage truck, really?
Oh! You remember the woman that threw bacon at police
Yeah.
and claimed that God told her to do it?
You what?
And claimed that God told her to do it.
Yeah.
We finally got the judge has dropped the charges.
Why?
Don't know.
Maybe because he's classed her as subclinically neurotic. Or as a psychiatrist would put it, stark staring bonkers.
Oh, okay. Nothing was actually damaged, that's why.
Ah. Still, she's like, really?
We have a right
Someone goes into a police station and starts throwing dead pig, at policemen.
Let me throw pieces at pigs at policemen. Someone is trying to enter my room. Hello, person at the other side of the door. Who are you? What do you want with me? Why? Why? Okay,
Henry,
yeah.
I am feeling kinda ill. And, yeah, not very well.
How long have you been doing this? I swear to God, this is the shortest.
Yeah, this is a really short one, but yeah, I'm not feeling very well.
Okay, fuck it, we're gonna have to reschedule then.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, I should be free at some point tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, fuck it, yeah.
Tomorrow actually, wait, tomorrow evening, hopefully, I might be eating pizza.
So warning then.
Yeah, so Yeah, maybe tomorrow, maybe not.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. To Okay, fuck. Yeah. To compensate for the short episode, I will be reading my fucking fan fiction to you, motherfuckers. Boom.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
I'm
Um,
gonna
Stay
see.
frosty. And next time, I will be revealing that I am Theo's father.